Hey, welcome back to Kettlebell Complexes. This is what's called the Mr. Clean Squared. So this is a play off the Mr. Clean that we just did with a single kettlebell. The only difference is that we've got two kettlebells now. Now we're using the hub and spoke method. Our hub is going to be 5 double kettlebell cleans. One of my favorite exercises, mainly for conditioning and for upper body armor or upper body hypertrophy, because you've got to hold those kettlebells in the rack. So we're always going to be doing 5 double kettlebell cleans as our hub. We're going to start and finish with 5 double kettlebell cleans. Our spokes are going to be squats and presses, and we're going to do those in a descending ladder. Now, it sounds a little confusing, so just follow along for this first time and then give it a shot yourself. Let's get started and I'll show you how it's going to go. So we've got 2 kettlebells here, and we're going to double clean the kettlebells. Now, believe it or not, the double clean is a lot easier than the single clean, mainly because you're not off center. So you're not loaded on one side, and so the other side of your body doesn't have to compensate by being straight. It's a lot easier in the sense that you can balance yourself out, but it's a lot more difficult because, well, you've got double the weight. So 2 16-kilogram kettlebells here, relatively light for me, but I'm going to use these just because I'm filming a ton of videos today. And we're going to do a double kettlebell clean. We're going to go 5. So 2 kettlebells here, clean them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So I've just done 5. Now I'm going to drop down and I'm going to do 4 double front squats. So I'm going to set my feet up, get my kettlebells into the rack, keep my body nice and tight, and sink down. 1. 2, 3, 4, back to, so we're going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, into a pressing stance now, 3 double kettlebell presses. 1, 2, 3, and here we go, back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just did 3 presses, 2 front squats. 1, 2, back to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 squats, now we do 1 press. So you can see the descending ladder here. And then to finish, 5 cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. So even with double 16 kilograms, which is relatively light for me, holding those kettlebells in the rack for such a long time will really do a job on your grip, forearms, biceps, your pecs, the front of your shoulders, and the upper back. As the kettlebells start to get heavier, what you really want to think about when you're doing those cleans is not using as much of your upper body. The way you do that is focus on getting the kettlebells up with your hips, and that means a more powerful hip explosion. So that's Mr. Clean Squared, double kettlebell complex. Tax me. Hope it does the same for you. Just make sure to get enough rest in between and then repeat it for the required amount of rounds. I'll see you guys in the next complex video.